Alright, welcome to Train Simulator 2015. I am Trainer CTZ and we are going to be taking a drive today. Let's see, career mode. I've been working on the Munich to Garmisch-Partenkirchen route. And if you don't know where that is, give you an idea. It's in Germany, of course, and we're going to be starting off up here in Munich at the Hauptbahnhof station. It's a massive station, and it's called Munich Central Station, actually, in the area. And we're going to be going down to Murnau, hitting some smaller stations along the way, like Tutzing, and actually I'm not sure how many smaller stations, all the way down to Murnau. The line continues to Garmisch-Partenkirchen, and I have actually been here. When I was like 16, I visited my brother at a nearby Air Force base. He was at Ramstein, and we went to Garmisch in order to visit this massive mountain here. It's actually the tallest mountain in Germany, called the Zugspitze. So you take, I think we took a train. I don't know, I was so young. I was in high school still. I think I was 16. Yeah, I just turned 16. Was very happy to be jamming around the Autobahn after just getting my license. That was quite an experience. But yeah, we went and visited the Zugspitze, and you take aerial tramway up to the top. Awesome deal. But anyway, let's get along with it. So, finally got a taste of gold with this afternoon by the lake. However, I haven't been able to score very high in approaching the Alps, so let's give that one a shot. Union Pacific. There's a classic freight train that you see in the United States. Massive trains, especially where I'm at in the Binghamton, New York area. You'll see them coming through with, sometimes 100 cars on them, just loaded. 3 engines in the front, 2 in the back. Earthquaking when they power up the diesels. Something like 8,000 plus horsepower in each power unit. It's amazing the amount of downloadable content that's available for this game. I can see spending quite a lot of money just adding trains. So here we are, starting out in Munich. Munich Hbf, as my English friend Squirrel would say, HBF. And this is an awesome train. This is the class 426 DB Deutschbahn, I believe that stands for. Today you'll be taking the BR 426 service down to Murnau. You are due for an 11:32 departure here at Munich. You'll have some time there to grab lunch before running the return trip later on today. Weather conditions are looking pretty clear, but still, take care. Alright, time to pop the doors open and let some passengers on. I'm going to drop my catenary, put it forward, max the power out. Awesome station. This thing is massive. I wish got to take the journey starting from in here, but none of the scenarios have either started or finished with me in here yet. Anyway, into the cabin, and away we go. So my problem in the beginning, which I'm sure many of you had, was speeding. Boy, it is easy to speed it's especially easy to miss some of these signals with the German signaling system. The ones that aren't marked down here, I hear a lot of remarks about the Garmisch to Partenkirchen route having unmarked speed changes because, you know, the speed will go from 100 kilometers per hour to 40 or to 60, yet no one is seeing it on the little side scrolling display here. And actually what happens is it's above the signal, so maybe we will come across one of them and I will be able to show them to you, but I have a hard time with speeding, so I use a little technique called turning the pantograph off, readjusting my speed appropriately, and then bringing the pantograph back up. It's a habit I need to get out of, because obviously you wouldn't want to be doing this all the time. You'd probably wear out the motorization and the pantograph, and it might not go back up when you have a train load of passengers. This is an awesome train. I love this. It's like a little sports train, 4 cars only. Only half a cab of first class. Let's take a look and see if anyone's back in here. Negative ghost rider. Oh, there is one person up there, but can't get up there to talk to her. Approaching 100 miles an hour, so here's where I drop the pantograph, get back in my cab, adjust my speed correctly, and then bring the power back on. Now it looks like we get to go up to 120 kilometers per hour. That's about 72 miles per hour. I know that because when I was in Germany, I had a chance to take my brother's old BMW. Even at the time, it was an old BMW, and we had it going 240 kilometers per hour, which I believe was just over 140 miles an hour, and it rode beautifully. Low RPMs for that sort of speed, relatively low. Nothing like my 350Z, which would have been screaming up around 7,000 or 6,500 RPMs to reach that sort of speed. Alright, where's our first stop? First stop is Passinggleis, and it is just under 4 kilometers away. So gotta keep an eye on these see, there it is. Sometimes I forget that my pantograph is down. I need to stop that. I'm gonna work on just using the throttle. As I was saying, what was I saying? Oh, gotta keep a lookout for the signals, because the signals can get you. They can show a speed change that is not here. Let's see if this one has the capability to do that. No. I'm sure we'll come across one somewhere here. So coming up on Passinggleis. This train has great brakes, so I can pretty much come smoking in. Put them on at about the half-kilometer mark and arrive at the station quickly as possible, but also comfortably as possible for the passengers, not have them flying through the glass and out of their seats. I noticed that the zoom, if you're in the cab, you can zoom to whatever this FO, fixed optical, no idea. But when you pop your head outside the window, you can go all the way up to 10% and really get a idea of what's ahead of you. So that's what I use when I need to see a signal way out. Holy cow. not paying attention. Well, that's what happens during your first attempt at a commentary. You great plans of stopping perfectly, and you end up stopping ridiculously short. So, alright, let's coast a little bit. Not that there's any rain out, but I try to stop relatively centered under these covered areas, so when the day comes that it's pouring, I can keep the passengers from getting drenched. Alright, let's pop the doors. Passing glace. Drop in the catenary. Full power, since we're immediately going up to a line speed of 120, so what I do is like to get the go ahead and just raise the pantograph. I already got full power ready to engage. Now back to that zoom. So here's the zoom. I can zoom approximately 40%, but if I stick my head out, I can zoom all the way to 10. And here is one of those signals. See how it has this digital display above the signal? If you go past the flashing green light, it will display a number up top, such as 6. If the number up top is 6, that means it's a 60-mile-an-hour limit. If the number is on the bottom and you see a 6, you can put a 1 in front of it, and it means 160. And it's as best as I can explain it right now, but it's the top ones that get you. Seeing a 6 up top there, a signal, can get you in all kinds of trouble because it will not show it down here. Oh, and I'm speeding already. Zoom out. Lost a ton of points there. Beautiful. I had a chance to ride these trains when I went backpacking through Europe, and about, was it just when I got out of high school, 1998, with my friend Scott, and we traveled through Germany, and the train system is awesome. Smooth trains. I don't remember if I got a chance to be in this type specifically. This is possibly even newer than when I was there 15 or so years ago. Alright, going up to 160, so now we can floor it because this train doesn't even have the capability to attain that speed, so kick back and enjoy some views of the countryside just outside of Munich. I think that's how they say it. Munich. It's funny when I was traveling through there how differently the locals say the city than Americans do or other Europeans. The most off, I would say, was in Czechoslovakia at the time. Prague, what we call Prague, in Prague is actually spelled P-R-A-H-A, as in Praha, but they pronounce it Prague. Like they'll say the Prague Castle and Prague Beer Hall, and so I don't know how we get Prague out of what they pronounce as Prague and spell as Praha. Anyway, that's a tangent. 27 miles to Tutzing. Checking the signals ahead. All good there. So that one had a digital display below it, which means it can only say a faster speed. Boy, I hope I get a chance on this line to demonstrate it. I usually demonstrate it because I don't catch it at first and go flying through it and get a massive speeding penalty. Hopefully it won't be demonstrated that way. Boy, I gotta get my keyboard shortcuts down. I love to drive with my head stuck out the window. See, look at that zoom. Can zoom way ahead. Hey, how you guys doing there? This middle track, I think, is for trains passing through. ICE, intercity express trains, high-speed trains, whatnot. So this has saved me in my early career in Train Simulator. Oh, it looks like the tracks just end there. Oh boy, we're in trouble. Luckily the graphics engine is just barely catching up, so we don't go flying off onto a flat area. I'll have to drive the train on asphalt and rocks. But I highly recommend using this outside view when needing to see the signals far ahead. For instance, a signal coming up 1.5 kilometers away and 40%. That's the best view I have of it. Pop my head out the window and see. So if there was a number down there, I could see it when I couldn't have seen it on the inside there. So it's probably my best tip I have so far for anyone just starting off in Train Simulator. Okay, here we go. Here's an example of a signal that has the capability to display. If this was flashing green and there was a 6 up there, it would be a 60-mile-an-hour speed limit as soon as I passed it. And you can come chucking up on these things at, you know, 130, 140 kilometers an hour. So you need to see those ahead of time, or else you're going to just get crushed for speeding. That's a funny horn. And there's 140 mile an hour, 140 kilometer an hour speed limit. Yet you haven't broken about 136, so I think I can still keep juice on full. We are 20 kilometers outside of Tutzing. Wow, that's a. How many stops do we have total here? Tutzing, Weilheim, Oberbay, Uffing, Uffing, Staffelsee, and Murnau. There's not many in between. This is kind of like a express slash local service unit for southern stations on the route. Again, can't see the signal. I'm going to pop my head out. And looks good, looks green. Switch to the other side. Oh, yep. Sorry about that. I was way too zoomed in to make that transition. I'll select this little trackside view. Rear of the train. Murnau is the destination. Murnau. And I can see I got a green signal up there, so I'll just keep on trucking. Well, I always throw a little horn to my fellow engineers as they combine their trains, but so far no one is acknowledged. I'm I'm a truck driver up in northeast Pennsylvania, natural gas industry, and you know, if we're not on the same radio station, sometimes we'll, you know, give a light flash or something as we pass another trucker just to acknowledge the brotherhood. That does not seem to be programmed in a train simulator, and I think it's something that I would consider adding. Oh, 60-mile-an-hour speed limit coming up. It's those details like that that really make a simulator feel like a lived-in game. Feel like, you know, it has a human, what do I want to say, humanism to it. Does that make any sense? Hell no. Humanism. Humanism's like a art form, I think. Uh-oh, so he's having a tough time getting 60 miles an hour dialed in. Oh, looks like we got a little down gradient too, so drops the pantograph, does the cheater version. Pantograph up. Pantograph down. What's cool about this train is the throttle is fully variable. So there's no, you know, step 1, step 2, 3, and 4. You can set it at any little percentage as fast as you can tap the accelerator button. Here we go, down to 60. So maybe I can maintain 60 if I apply 13%. Nope, that's going to take me over. Drops the pantograph. Let's try 4%. Still picking up speed. How about 0% with the pantograph down? Alright, what's going on with this signal up here? Does the signal have any surprises it wants to let me know about? Hardcore look around the corner with full zoom. Boy, I don't even know which signal's mine. I need to back off a little bit. What's this? This looks like... oh, I can't read it. Oh, okay, so there's flashing green, and I don't know what it means. I think it means... that was a tough one. Flashing green, and it had no information above it, no number, so I think it just means there's a change in line speed coming up, which this one has. We're going up to 80 kph. Am I slowing down? Oh, because I don't have the pantograph up. See? That's where it gets me right there. I'm just going to keep it floored so I can ride through the 80. So that's where my little, whoa, speeding. How am I speeding? It says 80. I must have accelerated a little too fast. Alright, let's take it up to 120. Go, 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 go. Go, go. What do we got? Another 10 kilometers till Tutzing. It's a little village with roads that just cliff off, and oh, speeding. Forgot. Cannot keep it floored there. Wow, that was terrible. Get in the cab, Kevin. Get this under control. Forgot. Cannot keep the power max down. Oh, pantograph up at 120. You can at 140 and 160 in this train because it will not go faster than about 137, but gotta make a little incremental adjustment to keep it at 120. Let's see what that requires here. Continuing to check my signals. Nine, 10. Level crossing. Don't have a bell, so I'll hit him with the horn. Alright, whoa. That was a large adjustment there. Maybe 42%. Come on. 55%. Get me up to 120. Current ETA 11:57. They want me there at 11:56. So I need to make up some time in this next 7 kilometers. So I need to stay as close to the speed limit as I can without going over. So that's where a little pantography, manipulating the pantograph. See, pantograph down, pantograph up. More power. 16. Come on, get up there. Oh, we got a gradient here. 17. 18. 19. 1. It's close enough there. Oh, got to reduce speed ahead, so let's get on that. I've already gotten docked for speeding enough. 110. Five kilometers to Tutzing. I think that's how you say it. Tutzing. 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 Hey, Tutzing. It's like a strange mobster's name. Hey, Tutty. But Germanized. Tutzing. Germany's an amazing place. Boy, talk about just everything engineered to the max. Clean, efficient. I so wonder how they went nuts in World War II and wanted to take over the world. Well, I guess Hitler had a big to do with that, but damn, that was only like 70 years ago. Look at these guys, what are they doing? Slacking on the job. Maybe they're doing a little train spotting. Alright, checking the signals. Get the catenary back up. There we go, coming in the Tutzing Gleis. Ooh, I don't want to speed. We'll brake. Still learning how to operate these cameras. Oh, and I do want to check that last signal in case it has a 40 kph surprise for me. Oh, I almost zoomed right into their window. Boy, who knows what I would have seen. Coming in hot. 1 kilometer left. Still almost at line speed. Alright, that signal's good. Signal is good. Zooming out. Oh, this is beautiful. Half kilometer. Oh, that's too much brakes. You can do a better job than the first stop, which was horrible. Ah, I didn't get much of the time back staying up near line speed. So I'm coming in real hot here. 82%. 62. 78. worry about getting them the perfect stopping place because I just want to stop as fast as possible here. Pop the doors. Let the riders on. Alright, pantograph down. The noob cheat is in effect. Come on in, sweetheart. Oh, she changed her mind. She's not sure. She's not sure about my oh, and she did the vanishing thing, which means she is aboard. Well, I look forward to Train Simulator 2016, where it is that they are leasing the Unreal Engine 4 graphics and physics engine. I'm not sure. I know. Can't say I know much about computer science regarding game programming, but my buddy Squirrel's channel, that's what I've heard. Unreal Engine 4, famous graphics engine in the Grand Theft Auto series and a ton of other games. And who knows, these statements I'm making, I'm sure I'm wrong about 50% of them, and we'll hear in the comments brutally, but that's alright. Gotta start somewhere here. I love the zoomed in view. Something about it. Gives you a better frame rate too. Come on, speed. Let's get back in the cab. I don't know if you ever want to know where the light is. Cab light is right there. Stimmfensterheizing. Stimmfensterheizing. Wonder if that means like cab light on, off. Probably not. Probably means launch rockets. A little more juice. Oh, and a late horn. Hey, there was Bicycle Guy. Did you see that? I see him all over this route. I don't know. Oh, we got some cows on the loose over here. What's the deal with that? Oh, they're not on the loose. They're at a little farm. He's got a nice garden. Oh, what's up with that? Makes his own salads. Little basil plant, whatnot. Just as long as they're not tomatoes. I can't stand tomatoes, and that's a little factoid about me. But they're so healthy for you. Yeah, that's not the reason I can't stand them. It's the taste. My mom always tries to sneak them into a salad when I'm over at her house to eat too. It's funny. That's just a little bit. Actually, she goes, oh, that's right. You can't stand them. You hate them and you want to kill yourself at the sight of them. Oh, that's the first time I've seen the crossing gate drop. Boy, that took a lot of zoom to hear that. Well, I will give them a horn and a half, and I'm just about to speed. That was very reactionary braking there. Alright, next stop is Oberbay, Weilheim. 10 kilometers. Another level crossing. Boy, I'm still waiting to see one of these signals. Big downhill here, but I can almost coast and maintain speed. What are these guys up to? Digging a pit, burying some pipes. This guy's having a smoke, telling them how it is. Level crossing of a oh boy, puke cam. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. It's a nice path for jogging or biking right there. Boy, coming down a big, yeah, you can see the decline there. Whoa. I think I need to increase the sensitivity on my keyboard. Some more cows, some hay bales. Boy, this right here you would think is Pennsylvania countryside. except for the nice German S-Bahn train cruising through the middle of it. Drops the pantograph at 110 exactly and just tries to coast in. You know, as soon as I complain about the graphics and how they could be updated, just the small things, I find myself, oh, come on, speeding, complimenting them because, you know, this is beautiful right here. Looking at the German countryside. I'm not going to be caught by one of these signals, am I? Let's see what we got. Don't know what that one means. That was a little different type of signal. Angled guy. Okay, there's another. Oh, okay. I think that means crossing ahead. Watch for youngsters on bikes and people in cars and whatnot. A large Scania is parked on the tracks, broken down, ready to be T-boned by your train going 100 kilometers per hour. What else do we got here? Says there's a signal coming up. It is not flashing, so we're okay there. I'm going too slow. Have a chance to make up some time here, and I'm not taking advantage of it. Come on, Kevin! Step on it! Oh, Cantonary. Pantograph is still down. Caught myself up again. Oh boy. Not doing well here. Alright, let me focus on that speed because I am not optimizing. Must optimize. 10%, is that gonna get done? Coming up on Oberbay, 3 kilometers. Forgot to whistle as I took out everybody at the level crossing. Oh, but he's gonna make up for it right here at the dirt level crossing where no one was. Yeah, my keyboard is not responding very quickly here. Okay, so here we go. Here's a 6 at the bottom. I'm not sure if that means 60. It probably does. Let's see what happens. Unmarked speed. We're about to pass it. Can I get below it? No, it didn't. So that... what did that mean? It's like it didn't mean anything. Unless it means the next signal. Is that what's going on? Come on. Need an early view of this next signal here. Because it might be 60. In fact, I'm going to slow down. Yep, there it is. Okay, so green over yellow with a 6. That speed is going to drop to 60 kilometers per hour. And notice it's not listed on here. Oh, geez. And I just slammed on way too much brakes to demonstrate what this sign is. So, yes. So that previous sign was a warning that this was going to happen ahead. So notice 6 above the sign and not marked. Boom, there it is, 60 kilometers per hour. So if you would have come in at the whatever we were doing, 100 or 110 there, you know, you would be 40, 50 kilometers an hour over the speed limit, which is you know, it's death. That's 40 or 50 points per second you're going to be docked, and you're going to be negative pretty fast. So I think I was one of the people that put, you know, watch out for unmarked speed changes, and I was keeping a notepad in the early career modes I was attempting on this route. Because I kept getting hit and I didn't know what, you know, where the speed changes were coming. They weren't posted, and it was crushing me. Turns out they are there. Just gotta keep eyes open on those signals always. Whoa, guy just spawned right there instantly. Alright, popping the doors, dropping the pantograph, maxing out the speed. We're going right up to 100 unless I see otherwise, which I don't. 2 minutes behind schedule. Can he make it up, ladies and gentlemen? Next stop is Uffing, Weilheim. Alright, I'm ready. Let's do it. Boom. Oh wow, timeliness penalty. Minus 57. I didn't realize I was that late. Jeez. Alright, it's time to dial it in. I'm going to end up with no points for this career scenario. If I don't get back on schedule. ETA 12:12:58, so that's about 12:13, and I need to be there at 12:11:25. Looks like they give you a 1 minute window to still get points. 2 minutes plus, and you're out of the window. You're getting negative. You are getting a timeliness penalty instead of a timeliness bonus. What are you doing, Kevin? 140. Some max speed. Or I should say max thrust. Max throttle. However, I need to keep an eye on these sneaky signals for unmarked changes. Well, unmarked down here. Again, this train will not do 140 kph. Maybe downhill. Excuse me. Yeah, maybe downhill coming into Garmisch, but I think you'd be breaking the speed limit heavily to try to do that. So again, I'm not using the cab cam because that only gives me, I wish that stood for FOV. If you guys could tell me down in the comments, fix optical value. I can go from 100% to 40%. If I go outside, I can go all the way up to 10, so maybe that's a 10:1 zoom ratio. Is this like the engineer looking through a telescope out here and through binoculars on the inside, or maybe a rifle sight, a sniper rifle? That's how he gets it done. He hangs a sniper rifle out the window and uses the scope to, oh, big climb there, to see the tricky signals ahead. That might get some calls from the neighbors. I just saw a train driver come through, hanging out the window with a rifle. What is that standard protocol? Yes, we shoot the cows that approach the tracks. We are heading south. Wait, negative. Yes, south towards the border with Switzerland. Garmisch is actually right on the right near the border, heading up into the Alps. Alright, coming into Uffing. Any signals that want to, oh, caught his second crossing drop. Cows, give him a horn. I'm gonna brake very late for this because I have a chance maybe catching some points. Holy cow, this is coming in real hot. I might overshoot this. I'm going max brake. Popping out, make sure I get the whole train on. Come on, stop as fast as you can, brother. Brakes and doors open. 12, 12, 48, 12, 11, 25. I might get out of this one with some points because I'm not past that 2-minute threshold, which I think is possibly the critical point. Alright, let's fly towards the station here. Has anybody been to Uffing? Is this what it looks like? Look at this. Interesting. Alright. Yep, got 98 points. Okay, so I believe that 2 minutes is the critical number there. Trackside. Gotta love trackside action. Oh, who knows if that picture was worth anything, but we shall find out. Alright, 140, so I can floor it up to this 100 limit. Just coming up 0.8 miles. Hey, there's bicycle guy again. Did you see him? Ah. Damn it. Sorry, that was a bad presentation. Second sighting of bicycle guy. Oh boy, slow down. Slow down. And we're under 100. Pantograph down. Speed adjusted. Pantograph up. Didn't want to drop that much speed, especially climbing. Boy, this track right here is cool. It's like an elevated mound just for the train track. Boy, I bet that took a lot of cubic meters of earth to create. Pantograph up. Alright, about to go to 140. No signals ahead to destroy my scenario yet. 4 kilometers out from Uffing. Oh! Power! As Clarkson would say in Top Gear. Alright, nice. So we can jam at max throttle. No sort of AWS like you find on the East Coast main line or the British lines here. I never see this alerter pop up. Actually, that might not be true. It's never a situation that if you don't hit it, it's gonna throw on the emergency brakes. At least I haven't come across yet. Again, don't take these as absolute facts because I am a rookie and could be completely wrong. Maybe I just haven't had that scenario. Alright, 2 kilometers away. I want to come into this platform hot too. Oh, I want to see that signal ahead. Is there any trickery they plan? Okay, it looks, it's green, it's not flashing, there's no number up top. Looks like I can come in hot. Alright. Come in hot I will, because it might be possible to end up at Murnau almost on time. Actually, it might be possible to be on time, so we shall see. Coming in real hot, 60 miles an hour. Brakes. What's also nice about this train, if I haven't already mentioned, is that 100% braking is not emergency brake settings. So pop the doors, load them up. 12:17. Alright, call it a minute back. Boy, if I can get another minute before Murnau, which is the next spot, and it's only 5 minutes away. Yeah, don't think that's going to be possible. We'll see what happens. Boom. Let's ride. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Yeah, I've been playing with the camera a little bit. Approaching the Alps. Just to see what I can catch. Not that great with it, but oh, there you go, speeding. Whew. You hang around outside to enjoy the scenery too long, and you will get docked for speeding. Well, Kevin will. I will. Look at these guys. What are these guys up to? What's that? What's going on there? It doesn't look, there's no power lines, there's no sort of work being done at all. I think there might be some illegal transactions taking place there. Come on. 3 kilometers. ETA is 12:21. Oh man, it is possible to make it on time. It is possible. Right now we are 30 seconds off. I need more power. More power! This is the last stop, so considering this scenario had a 3-star difficulty rating, I might be looking at a surprise signal right at the end. You know, you can almost feel it when it's been nice and easy, even though we experienced that one just outside of Oberbay, Weilheim. Doesn't mean there might not be another one right at the end that'll just destroy your career points and XP. It looks good though. It looks real good. Yeah, we are cleared to freaking cruise into this. And I am gonna take full advantage of the pantography of dropping the pantograph and raising it again to keep the speed as close as to 110 as possible, because I would love to make it on time. Wish I could get this dialed in. Come on. 110. Cruise in there. 110. Whoa. Coming in hot. Coming in real hot. Final stop. Murnau. Oh boy. Here we go. Can you do it, ladies and gentlemen? After 2 horrific dead stops for no reason. Can he make it on time? That's a bad stopping position. See what happens. It's running. I needed to have arrived at 12:21 and be done at 22, which I think as long as I stay in the 22nd minute, which I just entered, and this ends, I might be alright. The moment What is there? Well done, driver. All stops were made on time. Time to go and grab yourself some lunch, cigarette, a beer before your return trip to Munich. Be back here and ready to depart for 13:32. Scenario complete. There it is. Let's see what sort of points I gathered. Oh, just outside of a bronze star. And just short of level 6 here. A lot of speeding. A lot of speeding. What was the biggest? It said I made all stops on time. Really? Yeah. I don't think that's true. Wasn't there one that was minus 40 something? Yeah, right there. Minus 57 at Weilheim, Oberbay. So that wasn't on time. So that wasn't actually accurate what they said at the end there. Anyway, that was approaching the Alps. Not my best score ever. Out of 1,000 possible points. It was good having you along for the ride, and I'll see you next time for train simulator action. Take care.